Candace Owens has confirmed what we have suspected all along, and that is that the Kirk marriage was in trouble. Let's take a look at this on X. Jenny Robinson posted this: Erica Kirk removed their wedding photo from Charlie's bookshelf. And I will show you guys a close up of that later. But what you'll see is in a larger photo, you'll see that Charlie Kirk has his wedding photo right above the USA hat, right above the Oregon Ducks football. And then you'll see the Make America Great hat again over here. So you'll notice a stack of books and then his wedding photo. And then in this interview with Glenn Beck, you'll see the same thing. So you'll see the Ducks football, then you'll see the USA hat, you'll see a stack of books, and then this instead. And here's the Make America Great Again hat. Now, I will show you guys the actual video because my first question was, is this photoshopped? So I had to go and check the video for myself, and I will show you guys that as well. But let's go back to this. So Candace Owens responds, it is entirely possible Charlie removed it when he removed his wedding ring the night before, when they had a priest come over to come pray over them and their marriage ellipses dot dot dot. This is absolutely bombshell breaking news. And the reason is because there are all these rumors swirling about the life insurance policy, their marriage, whether or not Charlie knew that Erica had the sordid past. And the fact that Candace Owens is willing to say this out loud, publicly, on X, if she didn't know this for a fact, this would definitely be defamation. So the fact of the matter is that this is true because Candace is not going to put herself in a position to get sued on a serious level. Now, here's what I want to talk about with you guys for briefly, and you guys let me know what you think. Now, I don't ever take my wedding ring off. My husband takes it off to shower and sometimes to go to bed. I find it interesting that Candace keeps talking about Charlie taking off his wedding ring because I do believe that some men take their rings off when they go to bed. I mean, that's something that people do. So, unless Candace Owens knows for a fact that Charlie Kirk never takes off his wedding ring, I find it strange that she would point this out, which means more than likely Charlie never took off his wedding ring, regardless of, whether he was sleeping or showering or whatever, which is why she keeps pointing it out. And the fact that she said they had a priest come over and pray for their marriage is very interesting because previously Candace had mentioned that the priest was over about Israel. So, which one is it? Either way, Candace Owens is not going to say something that is not true. So, I'm sorry, she's not going to say something that she willfully means to lie about. She just doesn't operate that way. I think we can all hate her or love her. I think we can all agree that she tries to tell the truth, and so she's not going to lie intentionally. Now, here's what I want to do now is I want to show you guys the actual video. I'm not going to play it because I feel like Glenn Beck is like kind of a stickler with his stuff. So I'm not going to show you the actual I'm not going to play the video, but I want you guys to see that this is not Photoshop. This is genuine. So here is, can y'all see that? Okay, good. So here's Glenn Beck. This is the actual video. So here you see Blaze TV, blah, 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 blah. Here's the hat. Here's Miss Kirk. And here's um, the replacement, which I'm very curious what that is. Is that the Constitution or what? Now, here's what's interesting. So people are like, "Well, it's not like you've never redecorated or rearranged things." I'm like, the mental gymnastics y'all have to go through to like justify this woman's behavior is insane. Here's the thing: if I'm going to rearrange an office, I'm going to do it full force. Like I'm going to rearrange everything. And then here's the second thing. This is where people are really crazy. She said she hadn't been in there since his death. So that means before the show with Glenn Beck, you pulled it down and replaced it with something else because you see, to me, that's crazy. It's one thing because people are like, "Oh, well, she could have taken it down and put it on and, placed it on the desk so that it looks more, so that she could see it more frequently." Okay, that's fine. But if you did that and you truly hadn't been in that room since his death, then you would just pull it down and put it on the desk. You wouldn't replace it with something else. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's like, no, Candace Owens, I cannot believe she said that publicly because that means she has information, you guys, that she's waiting for Erica to lie again. She's waiting for her to lie some more. And that is that on that. You guys let me know what you think. Do you guys take your wedding rings off? Do you think that's strange? Do you think it's strange that she would pull it down and replace it with something else? I mean, I can almost see it if she just pulled it down and there was nothing in the spot. But the fact that she replaced it with something different tells me that this was intentional. All right, you guys, don't forget to like this video on your way out, and I will see you in the next one.